knockers.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And no run back here. So
I should click this in a rock. We couldn't run.
Oh, no, it's not. This was just like, yeah, Joe Burrow is great. Beat the Titans and have 300 passing yards with Joe Burrow.
You ain't doing that.
Yeah.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And down he goes, but he takes it up to
Joe Burrow.
Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside deep into the secondary.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Duggan looking to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Raiders at 8-4 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as
Never heard Landry even going to stop him.
Receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out high.
That's it?
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Duggan will look to throw this. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Your ass.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Sounds like Ronnie. It sounds like your ass.
Duggan now to throw.
Oh my fucking god, Duggan's ass.
Throw is incomplete. Romeo Dobbs is intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
No.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. And they're a
You're
unit
playing
that
in the league
struggled
when you
some
play.
against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
You're gonna win, and I'm gonna let you win.
An issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
Hey, what's up? Are you in the league or no?
Second down pass play there,
Anybody?
but it's incomplete.
I'm about to see what the Panthers record is.
From a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
3 and whatever the loss is.
Duggan.
Okay. Glad the first
In
though.
the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
In the trade.
Yeah, but I don't like what was the package deal?
Here's Duggan to throw.
Good shit, Trey.
Touchdown Raiders. Trey Tucker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson.
I'm really mad I really
And it's now a 7-0 game.
There's a Olave, bro. Olave's
The
not
Raider
hacking.
kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
I got him
The
the
end
superstar
zone, here
though.
comes Brandon Powell.
That's his X-Factor.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if someone fashions some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Cousins.
Wow.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Give left side here for Nwangu. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The rookie Tyree Wilson, a 1st-round pick there to bring him down. Now 2nd and 5. Cousins now. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing is Cousins.
Well, come on, KJ. I thought they would have dropped it anyway, I thought.
To their 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much.
Think Hawkinson steps up now at Jetta's result?
Yeah. I think him and Jordan.
Up the middle to Nwangu. And he'll take this ahead.
Well, I feel like for sure Jordan is, but I don't know what the fuck with Hawkinson do. He just paid him.
He's really been a little disappointed.
It's all that fucking camp, dude. That's why.
Drops this off with Nwangu. And he's able to get it to the
That's what it really comes down to.
at the 20-yard line.
Motherfucker said out camp, whatever.
The pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And then came back and was playing like shit.
Drive that they want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
I think Cam Akers is actually about to step up. I think he's about to step up in the next couple of games.
In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this.
Well, they just need to rotate back. They need to keep like a 3-headed mark. They need to rotate all of that.
But you're right, they won't run their offense through him.
Fantasy me says no. I want Madison to get 100% of the snaps, but
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
the fan of me thinks that the Vikings need to rotate between 3, possibly 4 back.
I think I just duck and get bonus.
They'll go right back to the Nwangu.
Bonus, huh? You can't get Bo Nix. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be
Nah, I think we're up like 4.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh, Hawkinson, bum ass. Ha! He's talking shit. I've already dropped the ball.
the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down.
Yeah, I was just telling Todd that fucking Hawkins ain't doing shit for me in the league. You didn't see me play me. All he does is run drag routes.
Still trailing, it's 7-3.
Hey, my
So
offense
both
still
teams
open.
come
A
away
third
with
Christian
points on
Wilkins.
their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown
So
with a field
you
goal,
really
but
got
at
playing a
least
third.
able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
There's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Duggan.
Oh my God, Duggan.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to get possession of the football as time will run out.
Damn, the Bengals really got a lot of pass rushers.
Now a give, running left is the Derongu. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because
I can
if you go ahead and just
hit
throw
you
it
and be
and
like,
you
hey,
don't get it,
you
come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
And then
They'll get 3 as the
and
drive
not, like,
continues.
yeah, bro.
It's a first down.
and then he'd be like,
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick. And across up the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, and to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
All right, well, looks like Austin Eckler's off the team.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing, Duggan. Open man is Tucker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
What's your try?
That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. Dugan. Gets this to Devontae Adams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. 23 yards to pick up there. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Dugan. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents it from making another catch to his big start.
To throw again on 2nd down. Duggan.
Let's go, Romeo. Nice fucking catch.
Romeo Dobbs, 28 yards. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Damn, those done not been in the league for 13 years.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with them, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's good. Now the ball comes loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Good shit. Good strip.
At the 39-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger works while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
40 yards defense rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I can make a better beat.
P-E-R, right?
The Lemo Cabo.
Oh, it was
On 1st and 10, Dugan. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. But you can almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them.
That
He found a
sound don't
gap
make
in the
no
offensive
sense.
line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
Good shit, Romeo Dobbs.
First half, and the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Extra
Shut the fuck up.
Carlson up and good, and that makes it a 21-10
Talking
game.
to Brad about it, bro. He said it's side.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, I'm definitely at least 8. This is
And
tough.
not much
This
happening
is
on the
really-
return as he'll get this to
this is
about
really
the
tough.
23.
Like, this is really
Here are the
tough.
Vikings now to start their next drive.
It
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here.
Well,
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill, through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Yeah,
This one caught by Osborne, right side.
that's
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
but I'm picking it up.
Here's Cousins. That is caught.
It's really
And the
amazing.
Vikings first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score.
Who's Auburn you guys talking about?
A 1st and 10
Carson.
here. You know, if
Yeah,
they could
how
just
did
get
that?
free
Oh
out
my
of this,
cup.
something about
Oh
able to get to a
my
one-score game at half that
gosh.
might provide a second. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, so if I've never listened to a Ken Carson album, is it worth it?
Jones. They tried to go with a little play action there, but
Okay, so, okay.
It's in me and my cup of it. That's out of my doing. Oh my.
Okay.
Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case,
Okay, yeah, so like, what kind of rappers you like?
throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
He said, what kind of
Raiders
rap?
gonna use one of their
Yeah, like who would you relate him to?
Playboy Cardi, right?
Yeah, is that him?
Seconds to go in the first half of
He's an
play.
artist.
Is he like new Cardi or like old Cardi?
down, that was a positive play because that was a
not
take
the
what you
old
can
Cardi.
get situation. Got out to the tight
I
end.
want to see
Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
What do they have
Better
for
get to the
this?
lead
3rd
pick.
and 11.
You only know Colton fans. Just let him know.
Throwing. Cousins.
I don't know, man. But I mean, it's been like since that
Early
night.
struggles
What the
continue. Here's
heck?
another intercepted.
Boy.
Picked up by Divine
Oh, man.
Diablo.
25.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first.
We knew each other
and
for
10
COVID.
On their side of midfield at the 47. Flushed out right.
But I'm a
Minnesota.
He finds his man complete.
Minnesota.
It's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Minnesota.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Jackson, Mississippi.
He's from Worthington.
Second
That's
down
where
and
he's
6
from.
now.
Right, Cole, you're from Worthington.
Duggan looking to throw. Flush to his right.
P-E-R.
Now into the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down.
You guys
as
know
well.
this is just real bad.
Okay, so he stepped foot out of bounds. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for illegal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon.
What?
Catch it,
Oh,
don't
yes.
catch it. If you're the first to touch it,
Of course he did.
Am I proud?
Third down and 6.
Really, realistically, I could have had a nice
Now a
fit with
shotgun
$5.
snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in.
It's an honest 10. It's an honest 10.
Sets up the first and goal. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the
I'll be
second.
back, folks.
A chance to really cap off a big first
Boys
half
in the
here
right
as they
by
come up
himself.
on first and goal. Duggan will look to throw this.
Let's go, Trey.
Trey Tucker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is
Fred is
away.
fucking football in the morning. Fred is fucking football in the morning. Ravens and Titans.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain.
Probably a good game.
This is the NFL.
Probably a fucking scrappy one, I'm not gonna lie. Probably a little fucking game.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for
Terrified. I'm playing Calvin Ridley in my work league, and all these fast people are saying that he's
the
gonna
Vikings
go the
set
fuck
to
off
receive
this
the
week.
second half kickoff, and they trail it here
Yeah,
as
I'm
we
terrified.
resume play.
What that means?
This fielded
They had
right
25
at the
last
goal
week playing
line.
Indianapolis, so hope it's not more than
Get it
that.
up
Just hope
across the
that.
20 to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, and there's not Jose Jones. I'm like,
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a
oh,
solid
come on, Paul.
chance.
Pick 6
And
after.
that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. That'll be complete to the running back, Nuangu.
Boy, no right.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and
How you
5.
doing?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, I got a gamble this week. I didn't put a parlay together last week, and I was sad
Catch of the game
about
after
it.
having 3 in the first half.
And Brandon, from our time
I was sad. I was like, dude, I was like, well, I had fun in fantasy because like I had some close matches last week.
They did learn, find open
And
areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Cousins now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short
Zach like every
pass
fucking
and
other
turn
day.
it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield.
We hit them like every
They've
fucking
gotta
like week or
have
so.
points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off
I'm
with
gonna
some
lose this
points.
season. I'm gonna get my shit together. And UFC come back on.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
And Paul's got me fucked up.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
That's
There's
pretty
another
cool, man.
failure right
Just
there on
waiting.
3rd down.
To be cooked. That's why I need to be starting to fucking put big money out. UFC, I feel like I'm fucking as lucky on them fuckers.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big
kind of
one
no
in this
idea
third
what's gonna happen
quarter.
or what can
As
happen.
he'll go for it on 4th down.
In football, you're like, what?
Cousins.
What?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
The odds are fucking way
set to get
over.
this drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game.
And got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams, 54 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Start that game last night.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Walk on it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Second time in a row.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game.
Lots of one against with the Bears on purpose.
Let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
It was actually a tie on my first one.
1st and 10.
Well,
they go play action. Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. One of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
It hurt my fucking quarterback. I don't want to keep it going.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh my God! Well, put that in the wide back. Oh my God! Dislocated hip.
On that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. The kick by Carlson is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw
and the third interception thrown by Cousins. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the right side, here's Mayer. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off play action. Strong. That's complete to Dobbs. And he will score. Touchdown. Vegas. Romeo Doubs, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Raiders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah, fine.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
No. No.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. The throw over the middle taken in. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Operating from the gun. Strong. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
The kick by Carlson is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I requested out that fucking static all week.
For a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this
one a little more
respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal.
I know. I'm gonna get it.
Execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
Oh, I'm waiting, actually. I don't approve of that.
On the give is Nwangu. And he is going to be
only got a 2 though.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last
That's why I was like, well,
backwards a yard. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Yeah, 5 seconds like that.
Now Cousins.
Yeah.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Jacobs going to try the middle. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Here's a 2nd and 5. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over with the football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe... one or two more runs to get the first down. That's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the 3, second and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite